Okay. We good.
Hear me and rejoice. You have had the privilege of being saved by the great Titan. You may think this is suffering. No. It is salvation. The universal scales tip toward balance because of your sacrifice.
We sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we're talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Point the finger at him. You can talk about the vacation, and if you do that, it's really unfair. It's really unfair. It's my team. It's my quarterback.
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, it's just more question you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
Yes, sir.
We back.
We back. Out of bounds on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And the Indianapolis Colts just ran, I don't even know, is that a pick? 6?
I think that's Taylor.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor. Wow. Anyway, we here on a Monday Night Football.
Right.
We got some stuff to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about the NBA players that got arrested for fraud. Dumb. That was crazy. We're going to talk about some Candace Parker perspective. You dig?
Goated.
We got to talk about my Raiders.
Yeah, man.
And it's not going to be a good conversation.
It's that whip talking in the emails.
Kyrie Irving. The Kyrie Irving saga continues.
It will never end.
Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder 3.
Till this day.
And we got some more stuff, man. We here, man.
Yeah,
If this is your first time kicking with us, of course, I'll let you know what to do. Grab yourself a nice spirit.
Spirit of wine.
Whatever your choice.
Yes.
Roll yourself a nice J lunch or an L.
Yeah.
No mid-grade.
No mid-grade, no regs.
No regs, no mid-grade. But if that's all you got,
Hey, man.
We're not discriminating.
Nah.
Come kick it with your boys. We're going to talk a lot of sports.
Yes.
Talk some shit. Probably put this Monday Night Football game up on the screen. But we here, man. Out of bounds on a Monday. Hi, it's Rocco Mannington in the building.
Yes, sir. Fuck Christopher Columbus.
Out of bounds on a Monday. Fuck Christopher Columbus.
I know who this land belongs to, man. Stop playing.
Yeah, we here in the building, man. Rocco Mannington, Haas. It's Out of Bounds, Monday Night Football. I believe the Jonathan Taylor just caught a 76-yard touchdown pass for a touchdown pass in the Ravens Colts game on Monday night. But we here to talk some shit.
Yeah,
and here to talk about the latest issues in sports
that's going on in the world.
Yeah,
yes,
and stuff that I and me and Hassan only want to talk about because it's our show.
Right.
So if you don't like it, you could always not watch or not listen.
Disrespectfully.
But damn. Well, before I get started, how was your week, brother?
It was straight, man. You know what I mean? Like just chill with the family. I
How's being a two-time dad? How are you adjusting to to
Not
that?
adjusting. I'm not adjusting. I can get my ass kicked. You know what I'm
You
saying?
should keep it real, right?
Yeah. I
You
mean,
should keep it real.
it's still, I'm going to complain again. Them damn bottles. Bruh. I don't have a dishwasher. Can we make this a little bit more simpler?
Yo,
Please.
the crazy part is what bottles you got? You got those Dr.
Dr.
Browns.
Browns.
Oh man, I hate those bottles.
I hate them, but they work.
They
wonders.
work though. They do. They do. They're amazing bottles. That's why I don't mind cleaning them.
Yeah.
Shit, you're right. They are amazing bottles. But
I did catch up on some things, especially like my YouTube shit that I watch. Last night I was watching them shits. I was able to catch up on my battle rap. So I watched Charlie Clips finally work kind of have a third round, but he's still working on it. But I catch up on shit.
oh, it's good.
What about you?
I chill, man. I go home, I work, I write, watch sports, chill with the kids, and that's it, man. I'm a simple guy. Smoke a little weed, just leave me alone.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Halftime.
Halftime. Just smoke a little weed. That's it. Red zone on Sundays.
Only
you can't
red
beat it,
zone.
man.
Only red zone.
You can't beat it.
Shout out to YouTube TV.
Shout out to YouTube TV. And shout out to we got a little semi-sponsor.
Yes.
Clothing line Wnba. Shout out to Big Fan Breezy.
Yes, sir.
With the Knicks versus Nets podcast, of course, on the over on Reflex Radio.
Yes.
Shout out to those guys. Those are my guys. Shout out to they have a sponsor, Wnba. He sent that to me. And I said I'll give you guys a shout out. I like these headbands. I would definitely want a headband. Holla at me, Wnba. Holla at me, Big Fan Breezy.
This bomb.
But we here today, and where do I want to start? I want to start with the NBA players being arrested for fraud.
Right.
Do you have that story up?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and
just gonna read
the cliff notes of that.
18 former NBA players were charged with attempting to defraud the NBA's health and welfare benefit plan out of nearly $4 million. So,
damn.
They basically said, we're NBA players, and we seen that the world went through this pandemic and people were scamming UE. We just going to scam NBA's health and welfare benefit plan because it's possible. But no.
Yo, this is an interesting story. Not only because the names, which I will get to that.
Yes.
I will get to the names of players that are on this, and it's a list of I can't really say who. You know how you say like a list of who's who? That means like it's a big, a list, like a list. This is like a list of who's who. Like
right.
You're gonna know the people on this list.
Right.
So it's a different who's who. This is interesting though, because it kind of delves into the whole what do athletes do. All right, so most athletes come from poverty situations.
Correct.
Situations where they weren't making. I mean, listen, anybody, any regular person, you know what I'm saying, me, you included, stumble upon $1 million the next day, millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Who knows what'll happen? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I can't never blame anybody for that, but it kind of goes into the psyche of, what do these players do when their time is over? And you know what I'm saying? And then once they come up and they've made it to the, to the highest level of professional athlete
of their abilities.
Right. You end up taking care of people. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
And not only that, it's a number of things. You have to take care of people. You don't really know how to spend your money the right way. You don't get really into investments. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's a bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like the epitome of that, no? Because these are fringe NBA players. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people that we're gonna name are like fringe NBA players. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they were still millionaires. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So,
and for those who don't know, those are like the fill-ins when you are doing like your association on 2K.
And you
Those-
just be picking them up.
You just
I
pick 'em up.
know, son.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
of them.
Those
I picked up
these
most of these
players.
motherfuckers before in 2K.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And they not even like number 7, 8, 9 on your bench. Like, you know, they're dead 12. Maybe put them in the IR spot just to hold it down. So, you know.
Yeah. Real quick, shout out to Big Fan Breezy on the check-in. Shout out to T Time on the check-in. Knicks versus Nets podcast every Friday.
Yes.
Those are my guys.
Yes. Interesting perspective.
We're
from
trying
both
to,
of them brothers.
yeah, got some big basketball
You know what
talk,
I'm saying?
and I'm trying to organize something special for the opening night, but that's another story.
They know what they talk
We'll
about,
talk
too.
about that. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the list of names of the people of the defendants. And most of these guys I've heard of.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it.
The defendants include Terrence Williams,
Mm.
Allen Anderson, Anthony Allen, Shannon Brown, William Bynum, Ronald Glenn the Big Baby Davis, Chris Douglas Roberts, Melvin Eli, Jamario Moon, Darius Miles. Bro, I have to stop because
Yeah,
Darius
you got
Miles
it.
is on this list,
I know,
man.
he's a homie.
Come on.
He's the homie.
Come on,
He's
D
a homie.
Miles.
Come on. He's a homie too.
Come on. Fuck. D Miles, Milton Palacio, Ruben Patterson, Eddie Robinson, Gregory Smith, Sebastian Telfair. Man, you know what I was thinking about too when I saw this when I saw Sebastian Telfair's name on here. Man, is he like one of those like is he one of like the most trying to think of the way to word it. Like is this the dude with the most, because he was like built to be like the next,
Yeah, he had the
dude out of New York, and not even out of New York, just in basketball in general.
He had the it.
You know what I'm saying? And like to see how I mean, he played a few years in the league, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but for what the dude was projected for and for what his life has become now, it's kind of crazy. Charles Watson Jr., Antoine Wright, and Anthony Roten.
Yes. And don't forget Desiree
Allen, who is whose wife is that?
know.
Anthony
A couple
Allen.
Allens.
All right, one of them.
Right.
One of them motherfuckers.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, man. Listen, in the pandemic, niggas be scheming. You know what I'm saying?
Scheming. Yes. Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I don't mean there's nothing else to say. I mean, I don't know. It's so crazy that and I mean the government coming back for their money, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, that's
I
a
ain't
fact.
just gonna be taking
That's
the
a
government
fact.
money and just doing whatever you want with it. Now the government come back
Them
for their
PPE
bread.
loans is coming back, bro. They coming back. Don't think, y'all Tulum, Mexico trips is over and done with.
But it's crazy, right? Like it's crazy, the psyche of an athlete that has to stoop, not to stoop, but I don't even want to say to stoop because I'm not trying to judge anybody's situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not that dude. But it is an interesting look at the professional athlete that like you used to live in a certain way. So you got to keep maintaining that life once you have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, anybody could say go get a regular job, but once you're an NBA, once you was playing, you was just playing basketball at the highest level of basketball,
Right.
and now they want you to go work at Stop and Shop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel you. It's
it's
the same way how we kind of like, I guess you could say we phase out. Like we have our working years, our potential of our working years, they phase as we get older. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I think the best correlation I can make is like city tests, like civil service jobs.
Right.
Some of these civil service jobs, like after you turn 30, you cannot take those tests anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
true. They phase. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they phase you out. It's the same thing with like NBA.
Nigga, they
Or
phase
any
you out in
athletes.
the army.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't ask me how I know that.
yeah. So, like some of these players, like for instance, Sebastian Telfair. Let's just say on the Sebastian Telfair wave, he came straight out of high school. The infamous Lincoln High School Brooklyn, Coney Island.
He was the
representing.
next dude, man.
He was it. You know what I'm saying? He got drafted. I think it was like maybe. I think he was a
Like
first
13?
rounder. 13, 16. Portland Trailblazers, I believe. Right? Yeah, I think he got drafted by Portland. I don't think he was an automatic starter. I think he was a part of that like rebuild with like Brandon Roy, LaMarcus Aldridge.
He was 13th pick.
13th pick. Okay, so
By the Timberwolves.
by the Timberwolves.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, they took him. Hold on. Did they take him and trade him?
No, that happens. Like, see, I always be like, oh, LaMarcus Aldridge is supposed to be a Chicago Bull. They'd be like, what? I'm like, yeah, he got traded, bro. But anyway,
Oh no, you're right. It was Portland.
It was Portland? Okay, yeah. So you know what I mean? Like, I don't think obviously the tables didn't turn in his favor. But coming from what he came from, like he was really that dude. Like New York City was in. The talk was there. Like he was probably playing Rucker, he's probably playing Dykeman, he's probably playing all these leagues, and he just gets to the league and didn't work out. So he kind of became a journeyman, and
Yeah.
just not recently, but like last year, didn't he get caught with like guns?
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was crying to the judge, like, how y'all doing this to me? And it just goes to show, like you were saying, what are they supposed to, like, they can't go back to whatever was regular. They never knew what regular was.
Yeah, it's like it's
what
kind
I'm
of like they gotta like you gotta like reacclimate to like being like a normal human being now.
But
You
how
know
do
what
they
I'm
even
saying?
do
And
that?
How do you do that? You know, and
These niggas been shooting.
and it ain't just the NFL, it ain't just the NBA too.
Yeah.
The NFL dudes got caught up with the same doing the same fraud thing too, like Clinton
yeah.
Portis and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
I
motherfuckers
forgot.
got
Yeah.
caught up too.
Yup.
So it ain't just
There's
it
a
ain't
bunch
just
of
the
Miami
NBA.
players on there.
It's the professional athlete thing. But yeah, I just think the psyche of that is crazy.
It's
you
definitely
know,
crazy.
it's
It's sad.
these are it is. And these are
Sad.
Fed charges, man. So good luck with that, man.
Word.
You know what I mean? You know, I never don't want anybody's, freedom to get taken away, but man, these dudes, damn, D Miles.
I know,
Come
bro.
on.
I know, bro.
Come on, D Miles.
Yo, him and Q Rich had something going too.
terrible.
Come on, D Miles. Shit.
I still got my Darius Miles jersey. I got the blue alternate
You know
Clippers.
what I mean?
Yeah.
D Miles,
If you know,
man.
you know. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're gonna switch gears a little bit.
Jabari.
I remember motherfuckers thought Jamario Moon was
They thought
lit.
he was it.
Nigga. He did some when they thought he was dunking nice. I always thought he was like not that great of a dunker, bro. And I thought his dunks was overrated.
Bro,
And he was just like a flavor of the month. Pause like Jamario Moon could dunk, and his name is Moon, and he could dunk.
That's it.
That's really it.
That's it. Let's run with it.
Let's run with it.
Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna switch gears. I'm gonna keep it into basketball, but we're gonna switch over to the WNBA Finals is going on.
Yes. Chi-Town
right now.
The Valley.
Chi-Town is the Chicago Sky is in the finals.
Yep.
Against Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Right? Phoenix Mercury.
Yes.
Diana Taurasi, Brittany Griner. And them girls. The Sky won game one.
Yes, they won game one.
NBA, yeah. So WNBA Finals is going on right now, and I want to talk about Candice Parker right now because you know what I mean. I feel like let me start this by saying I'm a girl dad. You're a girl dad.
Yes.
You know what I mean. Between both of us, 4 girls.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean. And so at the end of the day, you may not appreciate women's sports when you're younger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but as you develop and have kids and stuff like that, you start to look at things differently,
right?
You know, and understanding things a little bit better. And so I wanted to talk about Candice Parker, and I think and Candice Parker is the GOAT.
Yes,
I think Candice Parker is the GOAT. All right, and she doesn't. I feel like she doesn't get her just due. I'm not gonna front. She was one of the ones that made me kind of start paying attention to, women's basketball at the time when she was playing for Tennessee.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I don't think she gets her just due when they talk about the GOATs. of of women's basketball and WNBA, just in general.
Right.
And we just talked about that before the show started. Who they look at as their GOAT, Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
They
a
get
lot-
that goated title.
right.
Yeah.
And I feel like Candace Parker is, she's the GOAT.
Definitely.
I feel like this, hope I'm rooting for her to win this championship as well, because I think it'll elevate that topic as well, because I don't feel like people really even talk about that.
No.
As much as they should. But yeah, she's the GOAT, man. I feel like she's held it down for women, and just in making women's basketball more popular. She's been at the forefront of that for a very long time.
Forefront. Right. I mean, she took I think she took some time off. She stepped into commentating. She was on TNT with
with Shaq and Shaq and all of them.
And all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's big time. You know what I mean? That's big time. And she knows what she's talking about.
And she does. She knows what she's talking about.
She knows what she's talking about, and she doesn't back down. There's a couple of times she ain't back down from Charles, and even a couple of times she challenged Dwayne Wade, and I was like, yeah, Candace, talk that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Talk that shit.
Yeah, she's like I said, she's the GOAT of women's. I mean, she's got to be one of the GOATs of women's basketball, and I think she just does not get the recognition. She won.
I believe she won Rookie of the Year and the
NBA championship in the same year, right?
Championship in the same year, and was MVP of that finals.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Stepped into the game and was just already playing elite. Like, what?
That's crazy, man. That and I understand. People look at the women's game and they don't elevate it to the same status of the men's game, and you could do that if you want, but I mean, you got to look at things for what they are. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare the men's game and the women's game. I just don't think that's not even fair to anybody involved for even doing that.
It's not.
And but yeah, like she's held it down for years and years and years as one of the the greatest women's basketball players to come around. And I think she's due, man. I think she's due. She's due for for giving. I think she's due for her flowers, as they say.
Right.
Right.
Give her flowers now.
Right.
Give her
what I'm saying?
now.
And
she filled big shoes too. I think she was drafted by the Sparks, right?
Yeah. She was drafted by LA.
She had to fill Lisa Leslie shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Come on, what we
exactly.
talking about?
Exactly.
What you talking about, bro? Give her flowers, bro.
Shout out to Candice Parker. We out of bounds here are rooting for you, Candice Parker, to win the championship. So. But yeah, I wanted to give Candice Parker her flowers. She's the GOAT. I don't know if it's time for this, but
I mean, there's a couple of ways you can maneuver as far as a show. I mean, it's up. You know what I mean? Like
John Gruden, damn it, you motherfucker.
Yeah, man. It's crazy too, because some of New York Times just popped up on my watch too about him too. Crazy.
So if you don't know, if you listen for the first time, you don't know, don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna tell you anyway. I'm a fucking Raiders fan. Okay, I've been a Raiders fan forever since I understood how to, understood how football operated and understood how to play football. Whatever. Been a Raiders fan forever, and recently, John Gruden has been in the news wire.
Yes.
For some comments that he made in an email that was sent about the league players representative president DeMaurice Smith, who is an African-American male. John Gruden, what is the term he used? Rubber lips or something, like that. And he said something crazy, some wild old white shit, and
slave master
an email, and I'm just tired of John Gruden, man. I'm tired of John Gruden. I'm tired. Listen, and this is I love the Raiders. Okay, the Raiders are always gonna be my team forever. All right, but I could live like the whole John Gruden thing is, to me, and I don't care if if they keep him or they fire him, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care for John Gruden. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit about him. I don't think he's a really good coach. I think he's highly overrated. John Gruden got a 10-year, $100 million contract from the fucking Raiders. And do you know what I wanted to do when I heard that, bro? I wanted to fucking scream, bro. I wanted to scream. I wanted to fucking rip my dreads out. I want to go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
10 years, $100 million contract, bro.
It's a lot of bread. It's a lot of years.
For a dude that is John Gruden, listen, and this is how these white dudes always end up with these jobs, right? And they go and they get built up to being these goats because he stepped away for a little bit and he was in the booth in Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
And he was like the only real dude in the booth that was like at the highest level of football. So of course he knew the most. So of course that came out on fucking TV.
Right.
So now they're like, oh my God, John Gruden, he's so awesome. He knows a lot of shit. Let's get him back into fucking coaching. With
that
fucking,
quarterback segment too.
Yeah, with a fucking 10-year, $100 million contract. The dude, John Gruden, so they build him up to be this fucking legend. And he's not a legend. John Gruden is 117 and 111 all time in his coaching record as a head coach. Okay, he's 5-4 in the playoffs. Okay, one Super Bowl with a team that was built before he got there.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. That's it.
That's
Dude hasn't done nothing.
That's it.
What one is a 10-year contract?
Yeah.
$100 million.
Nah. Not it.
Are you kidding me? 6 games over 500? One Super Bowl? 5-4 in the playoffs? And now you calling black people, black dude, rubber lips? I don't even understand what the fucking rubber lips even mean. It just sound racist as fuck.
What slave master
you know what I'm saying?
Is that?
Like, what the hell, man?
Which plantation was that used on? Which one?
And why? Why do we do this to ourselves? The fucking Raiders always do some shit that you just gotta say it's some Raiders stuff, man. And that's why the 3-0 start, I was hyped. I was in here. I was on my airwaves, and I was hyped. I was excited about it. But deep down inside, I was scared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I knew Justin Herbert was gonna do that shit. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. All right. But what I didn't know was that we were gonna go into fucking Chicago and play like dog shit and put up 9 points against Justin Fields and Chicago Bears. All right.
Bruh.
Okay. Doing Raiders shit. All right. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Now we're probably gonna lose like the next fucking 4 games in a row. And now this motherfucker putting racist and homophobic emails out and shit. Like, just break the whole shit down. Okay.
Yeah.
Break the whole shit down.
Yeah.
God, I hate. It sucks being a Raiders fan. Man. It really does.
I mean,
Jamarcus Russell.
Yo, I was getting ready to go there. I was getting ready to go there. Yo, shit.
Fuck.
Jamarcus Russell.
Holy
man.
shit. Jamarcus Russell,
Just
bro.
Bring it back to Jamarcus.
I almost like. Nah, I was about to say something crazy. I was about to say I almost want the days of watching Jamarcus Russell over this, but I don't think I want.
No, I don't think you want that.
But yeah, I'm tired, man. I'm just tired as a Raiders fan. I'm just tired.
It's rough.
We moved from Oakland to Las Vegas. We had one of the shittiest stadiums ever in Oakland. The fucking building of baseball, and you know what I'm saying? Like the Oakland A's play there at the same time. So
I think y'all was the only.
We're the only fucking stadium in the NFL that still does that. What the hell? And then they're like, "Oh, don't take them out of Oakland." What the fuck? Am I trying to play there?
I mean, the fan base. They rode for y'all. You know what I'm saying? They rode for y'all. It's not like Vegas is not going to ride for them either.
Yeah, but Vegas is a better.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
It's either way. And besides that, you could, man, I ain't loyal. Listen, I'm a Raiders fan. I live in New York, so I don't care about. Not that I don't care about Oakland, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm attached to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm attached to the team.
I feel you. Listen, you can watch the motherfucking game from the expressway.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
They
like that's
show the
crazy.
Game
on the expressway, bro. You could be stuck in traffic and watching the fucking game,
bruh.
You know,
you know how many red flags that raises? But yo, that shit lit to me.
Nah, that was lit.
That's lit.
That was lit.
That is lit, bro.
I'm just tired, man.
I know you are. I've been tired. But hey,
I'm tired of being a Raiders fan. It's exhausting.
Do you think?
We just make bad decisions.
Do you think the Raiders have like? Do you think the Raiders have that? How can I explain it? Do they have that like that cloud hanging over them? Like how?
Yeah, where everything sucks. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What I was gonna compare it to was like the cloud that like the Knicks had over them before last season, where they found success. You know what I'm saying? Like all those years beforehand, where it's just like it's the management, it's the owner, where they're plaguing the organization down to the fucking the grass in the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like they're plaguing it.
Yeah, I do. Honestly.
So like what's next? Like I mean, I know the Raiders organization's been in the Davis family for
it's never gonna leave the Davis
family. It's never gonna leave. I mean, no NFL team is going to leave its rightful owner because the slave master, but
of course
it's never going to leave. Diddy and Steph Curry tried to buy the Carolina Panthers, and I know they could. Not niggas. They was not allowing that.
They was not with that.
They was not with it at all. You know what I'm saying? So what do fans do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do fans do? Like, my father's a Giants fan right now. Well, not right now. He's been a Giants fan, and like
Giants fan for a minute.
He's been a Giants fan since probably since like I want to say like 86, well the 80s, because he's a big Lawrence Taylor fan. But the Giants, bro, like they just cannot get it right.
Yeah, but at least but see, here's the thing, right? Your dad is a Giants fan since '86, but at least he saw like
he's
championships.
He's
got like
4.
He's, you know what I'm saying, like
4, right? So that's why when I really like became a Raiders fan and like hyped and all that stuff like that, and we had the team that was gonna get there. Tom Brady happened. Yeah.
You know, so I didn't see any. I haven't got any. And since then, it's been shit.
That was a Rich Gannon who was throwing the ball.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Since then, it's been shit. Okay. Since that, since
Terry Porter.
Yes, bro. Since then, it's been shit, man. It's been fucking shit.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm just tired, man. I'm over it.
I feel
I don't know. Whatever. They keep John Gruden. Whatever, but I just really hope they get rid of him. But you can't get rid of a fucking dude that has a 10-year, $100 million contract. That's insane.
I mean,
this is mad money.
Can you not get rid of him?
You can. I mean, you could do whatever you want, clearly, but that's mad money. You're gonna pay this dude. You have to pay him just to go away. Then you have to pay the next dude to come here. Whatever, man.
But I think the next person up would be like the offensive coordinator or something.
I don't want any of those dudes, man.
But for the time being, would that not be sufficient just to get like one of the coordinators to step up as an interim coach and then like next year? Because at this point, if you think about it, at this point, what, y'all lost 2 straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta see who we playing next.
Y'all lost 2 straight, so y'all 3-2. Y'all got a better record than the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, Chiefs have been
they've been kind of stinky.
Like shit. Man, their defense stinks.
Yeah.
Josh Allen
but I think they addressed the wrong side of the ball. You know, they went and got these linemen after just that Super Bowl.
We got Denver next, man. Fuck.
But Denver just lost. I think they lost like 2 straight.
They did lose, but I don't know, man. Raiders gonna do some Raider stuff sometimes.
You never know, bro. Like, who they play last? Denver.
I don't know.
Oh shit.
They just hold on.
Did they play Tennessee?
I'll tell you 1 second.
Nah, they didn't play Tennessee. Who did they play? They played the Steelers.
Oh yeah, they did play the Steelers.
They got lit up.
Yeah, they got lit up by the Steelers.
They got lit up. Big Ben lit them up.
Sad Big Ben.
And Najee,
still
somehow talk about a boy amongst a man amongst boys.
Najee Harris is nice,
bro.
He's nice.
What a pick.
That's why this nigga Ben Roethlisberger keep throwing the ball to him all the time behind the line of scrimmage.
That shit is crazy. Y'all literally got Le'Veon for less than what Le'Veon was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And look where Le'Veon's at, wearing number 14 or some bullshit on the Ravens practice squad, about to be cut. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm just tired, man. As a Raider fan, I'm gonna whatever, man. We'll see what happens next week. But I'm just upset. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder happened this weekend.
To this day,
Deontay Wilder went out. He went outside, but
I don't get all this shit that people talking about. Oh, respect him. I don't. That's not the type of sportsmanship. Maybe I don't have any sportsmanship.
Respect who?
Deontay for lasting that long, or pause, or just.
No, I mean, listen. The
Everybody's
fight was entertaining. I don't know what Deontay Wilder. I mean, listen. In the beginning of the fight, he was winning. He had a little strategy. He was boxing to the jabs to the lower body, and then
trying to chop him down, pause.
right, and then punching him in the face or whatever. And then at some point he just like didn't do that anymore, and then he was just like throwing like haymakers all over the place and just getting fucking knocked in the face. He knocked Tyson Fury down twice.
Yeah.
But man, and I do give I give him respect for lasting till the 11th round, because there was a couple times I thought like it was slow.
Yeah, it was slow.
But yeah, the way he got knocked out was pretty bad. He went out in the 11th round. I think Tyson Fury basically, to me, dominated the fight.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't even that close. I mean, I don't think there's any more big heavyweight fights left, man.
No.
Boxing. And I'm not even like I'm not a boxing aficionado. I'm not a boxing fan. I'm more of a, UFC
me
mixed
too.
martial artist
Me too.
Type of fan. But you could draw my attention with some boxing every now and again if you got the guy, if you got the right people fighting, or the spectacle. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I think after now Tyson Fury's, after Deontay Wilder is lost his fight, I mean, I truly don't feel like, at least for the casual viewer like myself, there's no big heavyweight money fights anymore.
Nah, I mean, at this point, if it's not like, I do like the kid Ryan Garcia. I like
not heavyweight though.
I know. I'm talking about just like as far as boxing.
Oh yeah. No, there's still some money fights in boxing,
so
but
what I'm
heavyweights,
yeah, that's what I agree with you. Heavyweight, there's nothing to see, nothing to watch, especially after Joshua just lost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just lost. Like, it's nothing like
I'm not interested.
Yeah, I don't want to see
as
him.
far as like boxing, it's just like anything Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence.
Yeah.
The Charlo twins.
Yeah. Those, I like watching those dudes fight.
Yeah, I like watching them dudes. And and that's not heavyweight. None of them.
That's what I'm saying. There's
none
no,
of them,
to me, bro, there's just
none
no,
of them
there's
is
no
heavyweight.
big,
So,
there's no big money heavyweight fights in boxing.
And then Fury, he can ride his little gypsy wave and shit, but he better stop. He better stop when, I don't care. You can sing Biggie, but when to stop singing the lyrics. Don't be dropping.
He dropped the N-bomb, man.
Yeah, man. If you don't know, now you know. You stop. You don't say
Tyson
nigga.
Fury saying the word nigga.
Y'all gypsies better get it together. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That don't. Nah, chill. Just because he won, nah. No.
Yeah, man. That I don't see any more big money heavyweight fights anymore. So
no, it's not.
I think that's that was the last
clipped.
That was the last one for quite some time. Unless you and the problem with that is just that boxing just doesn't have the fighters anymore, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like when pardon me for being back in my day guy, but when I was younger, I knew a lot of heavyweight fighters.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was like a stacked division and stuff, and it's just maybe this is just the way boxing has just gone in general. But But like you just named a whole bunch of fights that a bunch of fighters that I would watch. You know what I'm saying? And they just weren't heavyweights. It's just that the heavyweight division is just it's booty cheeks.
Yeah, it's very very ass.
But we're gonna shift gears because that fight happened and went, and it was what it was. I don't really want to spend too much time on it. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving will not be playing in any home game. Well, so far as of right now, Steve Nash has come out and said that they do not expect Kyrie Irving to play in any of the home games this season. And I want to listen.
That's
and
38.
I know,
it's 38 games just for
and we're gonna have damn, I forgot the sounder. I need the sound. Oh, I got a sounder for it. All right, we're gonna have when the season starts. Okay, we're gonna do something on Out of Bounds, and this is just a troll.
We got 8 days, right?
And this is just a troll.
Sir.
And I'm mainly doing this to troll Big Fan Breezy and because he's a Brooklyn Nets fanatic. And the Lakers, of course, we LeBron James Lakers fans, of course. He's a huge Brooklyn Nets fan, so we're gonna troll him and just by counting all the games that Kyrie Irving misses during the season. But here at Out of Bounds, we're gonna have a sound they'll play. We're gonna have Kyrie Irving watch, and this is gonna be the sound. And we'll count the games that he missed for the week and who they were against. And I'm just gonna do all this just because I want to troll.
Hey.
Okay, this is really the point of it. But seriously though, I do see this being a problem for the Nets though. There's the how is this gonna work?
It's not.
How is this going to work?
It's not.
Are they really gonna sit here and like only pay this dude for maybe half of the season that he might play?
I guess.
That's just the most craziest thing I've ever. This is crazy.
Hey, somebody get Sean Marks on the phone.
And I know Big Fan Breezy is probably gonna, he's gonna spew his Nets propaganda and tell me everything's gonna be okay. But deep down in his heart, he knows. He's like, bro, like Kyrie, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah. I just recently did I send you that tweet that I forget it wasn't NBA Central. I think it might be in Bleacher Report. They did like a trade with like
you sent me yeah.
And not for nothing, if that shit would have went down, like if that was possible, and I believe Kyrie where would he end up in?
Should have traded for Ben Simmons.
Oh shit. But anyway, I think Kyrie obviously would have been gone. I think De'Aaron Fox would have ended up in Brooklyn, and then like Portland was involved with the trade, and Bradley Beal, Washington was involved with the trade. Anyway, it would have been interesting, but that nobody's going to trade for Kyrie.
Nobody's going to trade for Kyrie, bro.
That's what I'm alluding to. Nobody's going to trade. That is just so fantasy, just as that tweet.
Yeah,
was,
nobody's going to trade for Kyrie.
It might as well be an
This
anime.
is the problem. For a team that has championship aspirations and for a big three that has only played together 7 times.
Juicy J.
In the Eastern Conference that's a little more tougher than it was last year.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a problem. Listen, this changes a lot. As much as everybody doesn't want, and listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the Nets are gonna even drop out of first or second place. They could survive with James Harden and Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not saying that at all.
What I'm talking about is when it comes down to the playoffs games and things of that nature. I wonder. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Kyrie's just buying his time until maybe something changes. Who knows with this dude.
Ain't shit
Be honest
changing,
with
bro. Delta is not going away. The fuck? Like, what we talking
you know what
about?
I mean? So I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like
I know you
what
don't know.
I don't know what the logic is.
Sean Marks don't know.
Nobody knows. Steve Nash don't
Steve
know.
Nash don't know.
I don't even think Kevin Durant knows.
Kevin Durant don't know. He's just getting compliments from little kids saying that you the best player and Kyrie.
So, so I don't know, man. This is gonna be a problem. This definitely throws a wrench in the Nets championship aspirations, and this makes it better for me because now I can just troll the Nets the way that I really want to.
That's a fact.
Once the season starts and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this is a big hindrance on the Nets, and it's crazy. Like how do you just don't know? Like I just don't understand that. Like
it's such a limbo.
Word, like
it's such a limbo. It's like what was that shit with Leonardo DiCaprio when the shit was in the dreams?
She was in
what was that shit called?
Inception.
That's what this shit is right now,
bro.
Not what this shit is. That's what the Nets are in right now. They're in loops of dreams right now, and they don't know which is reality.
He has their whole organization hostage. It's crazy.
38 games.
It's crazy.
38 games.
Speaking of which, off topic but on topic. This is you know what happened this year? In 2020 on this day last year. You know what happened?
No.
The Lakers won the championship. Last year.
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy, right?
Do you
It's only been a year and we've had 3 seasons basically about to start.
Damn.
You realize that, right?
Oh shit. Damn.
It's only been 1 year.
Wow.
We've had 3 seasons basically. That's crazy. It's a mind fuck. I know. It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The Lakers barely even celebrated the championship before the next season started. That season just ended. Now another season's about to start. How crazy, right? It's been a crazy
wow. Wow.
Whatever, man.
Hey.
Shout out to Lakers.
Hey.
But yeah, we're gonna be here on Out of Bounds. We're gonna be on Kyrie Irving watch. We're gonna be counting all the games that he misses and making fun of the Nets all season long. And that's why we're here. Speaking of making fun, I wanted to get into to Ben Simmons, and then I think I'll end the show in the poop rankings.
Poop rankings?
Yeah, I'll end the show in the poop rankings. Nice. I got no TV for this week. I didn't really watch anything. Did you? Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one more. I got through all of my topics already. Ben Simmons. We're gonna talk about Ben Simmons. So allegedly, word on the street is that Ben Simmons is trying to negotiate his way back onto the team.
Well, Rich Paul.
Or Rich Paul Ben Simmons through Rich Paul, I guess, or whatever.
I don't know.
Listen,
this nigga ain't trying to do nothing, bro.
Nah, you know what it is? They see that money, nigga. That money adds up, man.
25 mil.
That money, no matter what you do, that money adds up, man.
Just sitting.
That money adds up. No matter what you do, that money adds up. So Rich Paul is like, nigga, I'm not losing bread over you.
Nah, not at all.
But allegedly, the word on the street is that Ben Simmons is trying to, Rich Paul is trying to negotiate Ben Simmons' return to the 76ers. Allegedly, the Sixers are still trying to find a trade for their disgruntled former superstar. Pro all-star. Hold on.
All-star.
All-star. Whoa. Superstar's a little crazy.
Yeah, let's slow down.
But yeah, what do you think about that, man? Ben Simmons, do you think I don't have questions for inbounds and out of bounds, but if we did do inbounds, out of bounds,
okay.
Inbounds or out of bounds, Ben Simmons starts for the 76ers on opening night. Because it looks like it's heading to there.
It's out. Bro, they said it though. It's out. It's out. It's out of bounds.
Well, why would they even negotiate for him to come back then?
Bro, I don't know. Because they said they're not even looking to play him. They said that. So this is the crazy shit that we're talking about. Like it's not even like he's just gonna be there, I guess. I don't know. They
Yo,
said
this
that
is
they're
so-
not looking to that he's not looking to play. And they're still looking to trade him. So the talks are just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they're in Inception too.
Maybe, yo, they are.
Maybe.
They definitely are, bro. They
Maybe.
definitely are. It's like a holding pattern, bro. Like
Maybe.
holding the whole franchise hostage.
Maybe.
It's crazy. But yeah, so I don't know, man. With all that stuff, how do you even, if you want to Ben Simmons teammates, like how you welcome him back into the joint,
You
man?
don't know, welcome
into the locker room.
Y'all heard
you
what
feel
B
me?
said?
Bro, if he steps out onto that floor as a 76er, bro, he's going to still get booed.
He's gonna get booed
out the building.
And then my thing is like, all right, listen, you better give the nigga a pair of Beats headphones or some shit because his confidence is definitely gonna get lower.
He's gonna get booed.
Let's
you
not
know
forget,
what?
he's in Philly.
You know what?
I got a good story.
I changed my mind. You got a good story? All right. I'll let you tell your story after this. I changed my mind. On this. If I was Ben Simmons, I would go back to Philly. I'll tell you why. I'll go back to Philly and just be the biggest heel ever and just hoist up 35 footers. Just throw them up. You want threes? I'll shoot threes all day. God damn it. Fire up in threes. Boo me, motherfucker.
Right.
You want threes, right?
Right.
There you go. I'm going to shoot them now. Just fire up threes and just egg on the booing and stuff like that. Eventually, Philly fans are so fickle and like crazy that that'll turn around and they'll start to cheer him. Change my mind, Ben Simmons. Go back to Philly.
I mean, you know what though? That kind of fits his what I think his attitude towards things. I seen a tweet, and it's from
what? Yes, he's gone.
Nigga, what I tell you, bro?
Oh,
what I tell you?
Yes.
What I tell you, bro?
Yes.
What I tell you?
Yes.
What I tell you?
Yo, he's gone.
It's too many folk in the league to let that ride, bro.
Yo, this just happened on the air. All right. We just got news. Breaking news. Well, I got it. Damn, I don't have a breaking news like alert.
Roger was not.
All right, I have to use the Kyrie Irving sound. Okay,
Go ahead.
But this is just for this.
Yeah.
All right. John Gruden and the Raiders part ways after all the controversy surrounding all the dumb shit that he did. And we literally just talked about this. Thank you, God. He's gone. Thank you.
Hey, it had to happen.
Jeez.
It had to
I
happen.
thought I mean, listen.
It's not even about the money no more. Roger's gonna cut all of that, bro.
You're right. Now it's all about end racism. The Super Bowl is
right.
super
Think
black
about
now.
it. Think
You're
about
right.
it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Think about it.
You're right.
Like, no, we can't let this shit rock. We trying to go a totally different direction. He's exposing our slave master.
You're right about that.
The Illuminati of the NFL just sat down and they just like, listen, bro.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Listen,
get him
bro.
out of there.
We gotta get him out.
Jeez, yo, there was no other way we was gonna get rid of this 10-year contract, bro. Holy shit.
It's gone now.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
Now.
Thank you, racist John Gruden. Thank you for being such a dickhead.
It's gone now.
Holy shit.
Crazy part is that email from mad long ago.
It is. Who gives a fuck? If you could cancel black people over fucking stuff they did fucking years ago, you can cancel his ass too.
No, that's a fact. But whoever just released the email, my thing is like,
thank you to you, whoever released the email.
Oh, what a time.
Thank you.
To be alive.
Appreciate you. There was no other way we was gonna get out. I hope you're a Raiders fan because there's no other way we're gonna get out. I wish I was the dude that released the fucking email.
Imagine.
Yeah. Because if I was a Raider fan, I'd have
been paid.
You
would have had lifelong season tickets.
I'd have paid, nigga. I'd have been like,
you would have had a Las Vegas pad.
I'd have got the bag.
Shitting me.
Man, that's amazing. I'm okay. I'm a little happy now.
Oh yeah, you should be.
I'm a little happy now.
As you should.
I came into the show a little upset, a little down.
As you should be.
But this is a ray of sunshine, a ray of hope.
As you should be.
Got out of here that 10-year contract. Yes. John Gruden's out. Thank you, God.
Mhm.
We're gonna end the show today. Well, you got TV? You got anything you watching on TV? I mean, I got some stuff I'm watching on TV, but not anything like new.
I mean, what am I watching? I'm watching Boruto. I'm watching. I gotta watch Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer is fire.
I heard the season 2 for episode 1 just dropped.
I started watching that. I just haven't. There's just too much stuff.
Yeah, it is a lot.
It's hard to keep up with everything.
I started Squid Game.
I haven't watched that.
I just
don't
started.
know if I will.
I mean, I was reluctant to, but then my daughter was talking about it, and I don't know why the fuck she's talking about it.
Yeah, that's good.
And I got kind of mad, but then Nina's like, "Yo, chill," and I was just like, "All right, bet, I'm gonna chill. I'll just try it out." So we watched the first episode of Squid Game. I was a little confused. So it's totally different from watching The Voice with her. You know what I'm saying we watched The Voice together, and then now we watch the Squid Game.
That's the whole. Yeah, that's different.
Very different. I was fairly thrown off.
I'm watching. Right now I'm watching. I can't call it Money Heist because that's not the name. It's called La Casa de Papel. All right, on Netflix.
R.I.P. Tokyo.
You heard? I'm watching that. I'm watching. I just got into the 4th season. Yeah.
Oh,
I ain't finished yet.
Oh,
I ain't finished.
Yeah,
yet.
you
I
got.
ain't finished yet.
Yo, you in the prime.
I just finished. Yeah, I just finished the. See, so for me, I rate the first and the second parts were pretty good to me. I thought so. I thought the third part that I just watched kind of lacked the tension, I guess, from both seasons, like the overall tension and the stakes of what they were doing and stuff like that. Until the end of towards the end.
This
towards
was
the end of the
they're melting the gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they got to like the last 2 episodes, okay, then it got kind of crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm there,
crazy.
and now I gotta watch.
And you're starting a new shit.
Now I'm starting a new one.
Yeah, it's
getting
crazy.
The 4th season.
Yeah.
I'm starting.
You in the prime of it. That's why. Yeah, you in the prime.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm really watching right now. Then I'm trying to get back into My Hero Academia too.
Yo, bro.
The newest season. I still haven't even watched it.
I gotta start over.
Yeah.
I gotta start over. I'm watching One Punch Man too.
Damn, I still gotta. You know what? I haven't even. I need to start that. I gotta watch that.
I just started it too. I've been slacking on it. It's been in my queue.
Me too. I know. Me too. I got a bunch of
shit. What was I about to say? What else? What else am I watching? Fuck. No, I finished Lupin. Damn.
Wow, Lupin's amazing.
Yeah,
I love that show. Lupin is awesome.
I forgot what I was about to say. Whatever.
But yeah, I watched the you watch Titans on HBO Max?
Wait. No, I watched Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol's fire. I haven't seen this season though.
I just started that.
Yeah. What? You don't watch Titans?
No.
Watch Titans, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, just start it. Just put it on. Just start watching it. Yeah. Just watch it.
All right.
It's in its 3rd season right now. The 1st season is really slow.
That's fine.
You gotta
nigga,
bear with that.
I watched Breaking Bad.
Second and 3rd season are pretty fire.
I tell everybody that. They be like, yo, the first season is real slow. I say I watched Breaking Bad for the first 3 seasons.
And I watched Game of Thrones.
And I watched Game of Thrones for like 4 seasons.
Titans is awesome, man. Titans is it's it's about the Teen Titans.
Yeah.
It's super like it's for our age though.
All right.
So it's like Doom Patrol, but
less comedic.
Yeah, less comedic.
All right, yeah,
more
that's
serious
straight.
and shit.
Oh, so serious?
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
All right, bet. I'm just utilizing.
They got Red Hood in season 3 now, so yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, I
so
bet.
you gotta start watching it now.
It's there. It's there.
It's
there.
All right, we're gonna end the show today with
poop rankings.
Yes, this is it's gonna be a staple of our show here. The Out of Bounds NFL Week 4 poop rankings. If this is the first time you've enjoyed this segment with us, this is only the second time we've done it, so
it could be your first time.
It could be your first time, right? There's always the power rankings. Everybody has power rankings, and they focus on the best teams, but we here Out of Bounds, we don't want the best teams.
No,
we don't care about the best teams.
No,
we want to highlight the worst teams.
Yes,
and this is the Out of Bounds NFL poop rankings for Week 4. Coming in at number 5, the NFL Week 4 Out of Bounds poop rankings. It's a tie.
What?
Yeah.
What? I
It's
think
a
I
tie.
know the tie.
5. I have two. I have two. Number 5 picks for the NFL week 4 poop rankings. 1A. I mean 5A.
5A.
Say is the Jets
Okay.
coming in at 1-4. They who did they play?
Lost to the Falcons.
Yes, they lost to the Atlanta Falcons in
Yes.
London, which the NFL gets like the worst games in London.
You
I don't
get
really
me.
understand that. They get the shitty games in London. But yes, shitty games, shitty team, Jets, number 5A, and then number 5B, the fucking Giants. Giants lost to the Dallas Cowboys over the weekend, and both of their starting quarterback and their starting running back went down.
And their star receiver too.
Yes,
Galladay's out.
it's all shit. It's all shit over there in New York.
Oh shit.
Over here, I should say, in New York. And number 5, the Jets and Giants tie for the number 5 in the NFL Week 4 out of bounds poop rankings.
Damn.
Number 4 in NFL out of bounds Week 4 poop rankings. I'm sorry, man. The Miami Dolphins.
All right.
Fall to a record of 1-4 with a loss this weekend with against Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's not looking good in Miami. I'll just say that. I'm sorry, man. They made it into the poop rankings at number 4.
Take your PPE money and go somewhere else.
Out of bounds NFL Week 4 poop rankings. Miami Dolphins, you're here at number 4. Sorry. Number 3, NFL out of bounds Week 4 poop rankings. The Houston Texans. I mean,
okay.
Don't get me wrong. Davis Mills, he had a great game.
Yeah.
He threw for 300 yards.
I was surprised.
But they still caught the L.
They still poop.
And they still poop. And they still 1-4.
Made my cover though.
So you're still in number 3. Oh, you did good shit.
Yeah.
So Houston Texans, even though Davis Mills threw for 300 yards, you might never not throw for 300 yards ever again in his entire life. But you still made it to out of bounds at the number 3 in the NFL Week 4 poop rankings. That's got to mean something. Number 2 for the NFL Week 4 out of bounds poop rankings, the Detroit Lions. Holding steady at number 2. They were number 2 last week, and they're number 2 this week.
Come on, Dan Campbell.
And they're number 2 on the field as well.
Come on, Dan Campbell.
Man, Campbell lost another heartbreaker. They just lose.
Bro,
lose
it's like
in
18
the worst
seconds. Niggas couldn't hold it down for 18 seconds. They had no timeouts. Kirk Cousins had no timeouts.
So the Lions lose by 2 to the Minnesota Vikings. Man Campbell cried at the press conference. I mean, I do feel sorry sometimes, but the Lions. But I mean, listen, you made it to number 2. You still at number 2, holding steady.
Shit is shit.
NFL Week 4 out of bounds poop ranking. And number 1, rankings stay the same. NFL out of bounds Week 4 poop rankings. Number 1, of course, Jacksonville Jaguars. Fall to a record of 0-4. Urban Meyer still. He's next. He's got to be next.
He's next.
He's got to be next.
He's next.
Listen, if they got John Gruden out of here, they can get him out of here. All right, he's got to be next.
You should have got on that plane, brother. Should have got on that plane, brother.
The Jaguars lose to the Titans,
weak ass
37-19.
Weak ass lap dance.
Urban Meyer got a weak ass lap dance, and then he lost and then Derrick Henry put a couple touchdowns on his brain. Jacksonville Jaguars and Urban Meyer, you guys hold steady at number 1.
Yo, Derrick Henry owns the Jaguars. It's
NFL
so crazy.
Week 4 poop rankings. And that's it. There you have it.
That's it, man.
We'll see how these rankings shake out next week.
Pretty sure they're gonna be the same. Pretty sure. I think the only niggas that gotta buy is the Falcons. All of the rest of these niggas fucking suck. Still, pause.
Oh man. All right, man. That's all the show that we have for you guys today. We appreciate you all
Yes.
for if you tuned in through the whatever you tuned in through the Facebook, through
Multiple.
YouTube, multiple ways of tuning
Multiple
in.
ways.
I want to thank you for just kicking it with us. A couple minutes while we talk, some sports
On this Indigenous Day. On this
You're right,
Indigenous
though.
Day.
You're right though.
Right.
Hey, they even the iPhone is like politically correct. 'Cause it
Yes,
says
they
it on
are.
the iPhone, which
They
is
are.
crazy.
I'm very proud of them. Very proud of them.
If you're listening to us on the Reflex Radio app, be sure to download us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you could get
Yes.
podcasts on. We are available.
Very accessible.
Very accessible. Follow us and download our episodes. And if you are listening to us on Spotify or Apple, well, go ahead and download the Reflex Radio app. Listen to us there as well, and listen to all the great shows that we have to offer here at Reflex Radio.
Yes.
Shout out to Beta again for the headband. Shout out to Reflex Radio.
Yes,
Reflex. Shout out to Big Fan Breezy, Knicks vs Nets. We'll be back next Monday. Talk some more stuff. There's always some stuff going on in the sports world. Yeah.
Oh, so it would be the eve
of what?
The eve of
the
NBA.
Oh, would it really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Be the eve.
Shit. All right, so we gotta figure out something about that.
Yeah,
we're gonna. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do a basketball centric show. We're gonna put together some for the the preview of the season, since we'll be on the air right before then. So we'll do some NBA related. We'll do a big we'll do a big NBA show. We'll keep the of course football still going on, so we still always got to talk some football stuff. But we'll do a big NBA centric show. For the start of the season. But thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in with us, and we appreciate all the support. And listen to next week, and we'll be back, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We out of here. Rocco Mannington, Haas, Out of Bounds. We'll be back next week. We'll see y'all later.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.